And what would taking care of her home entail?
Keeping the weeds out, trimming palm fronds. If she called and had any special requests, I would handle that. And we had, she was away for the summer, and we experienced Hurricane Irma. Irma came through.
I remember Irma.
Okay. And it damaged her house. It peeled aluminum up from her roof. And during the entire duration of the storm, this aluminum was scraping across her house. After the storm, I called her and told her that there had been damage to her house. She called someone and had it fixed because it had been repaired after a couple of days. And so then that was back in September. She called me on October the 19th to tell me that she was returning to Florida for the winter. Same day on the 19th, my daughter called me and told me that my son was sick and was in the hospital. So I went over and took care of the items that she asked me to take care of. I got another call from my daughter. My son's situation was serious, and it was suggested that I go to Atlanta immediately. So I headed up that way. Ms. Davis had come home, and she had noticed the hurricane damage, and she started calling me and leaving messages on my phone, calling me foul and vulgar names, telling me that I was an idiot, hillbilly with some certain explicatives before that, and I wasn't really in much of the mood to handle that, especially with that nature of the phone call, and I was worried about my son. My daughter called me the next day and said I needed to come to Atlanta immediately because his situation had gotten very serious, and he passed away during our trip to Atlanta.
I'm so sorry.
So that's, and when I arrived home, there were voice messages on my machine. Ms. Davis had left several messages on my machine. She had called me all kinds of foul names.
What was her complaint on those, like more or less, what was the complaint?
She wanted to know why I destroyed her house, why I...
Inside the house?
Yes.
What did she feel had been, did you keep any of the messages?
Unfortunately, I didn't realize that it was going to go to this point. But she never asked me to board up her window. She never asked me to do any kind of storm preparation. So it was right after that, a restraining order was served against me. She accused me of stalking, and I've never had anything like that happen to me.
So did she know that your son had passed away, and did you tell her, or you didn't?
I don't remember if I told her or not.
What was the problem? Let me just hand the floor over to her for a second. What was the problem? What happened here?
I came down October 20th. I saw it. I called him.
I saw what? I still don't know what it is.
I saw all the damage.
What,
a whole bag full of pictures.
Can I see
before
those?
and after, yes. And they're all in order, 1 through 29.
Okay, but now tell me about it. What did he damage at your house?